Hello, my name's Linda Stevenson. I'm the AHP team lead for the unit, which means I have responsibility for overseeing all of the therapy staff within the ward and the therapy that happens within the unit. We're really lucky enough to have a great mix of therapy staff within the unit, a range of allied health professionals from physiotherapy, occupational therapy, speech and language therapy, dietetics, and a good number of therapy assistants that support all of the professionals within the ward to provide rehab. We are also lucky enough to have neuropsychologists as part of our team. We are well staffed within the unit in line with the recommended guidelines for a specialist rehab unit, which is great as it allows us to provide the right level of therapy for patients within the ward. The aim of our unit within the specialist rehab unit is to provide rehab for people who have complex rehab needs. We're not a condition-specific service, but predominantly we support people through the major trauma network and also people that have complex neuro conditions. Within the unit, we have a strong ethos of having a functional application towards therapy. We really look at the whole person and all of the life skills that somebody needs to be able to do to return home again. And that really starts with being able to walk, being able to communicate, but also looking at, daily living skills such as personal care, making meals. And then what's really important for us is to put that into more functional tasks. Can somebody get to the shop? Can they manage their finances? Because all of these things are really important to daily living. Within the unit, we aim to provide a patient-centred, goal-orientated approach to rehab. And as such, it's really important to us that when the patient is getting closer to being able to go home, that we allow them the opportunity to do things like day passes, home passes, spending time with family, really supporting that transition from being in hospital for such a long period of time back into a real life setting within the home environment. Within the unit, we've developed several therapy groups, such as exercise groups, breakfast groups, gardening groups, all of which we've had excellent feedback from our patients, because I think it allows them to have more meaning to their day and their week, because people are here potentially for a bit of a longer period of time. So it allows them to put the therapy that they're doing into practice, into real life situations, and important for them to work on their communication and social skills. We provide daily therapy Monday to Friday within the unit, and we have a really strong multidisciplinary team approach. So even over the weekends, the nursing staff who are excellent at providing rehab will continue with your therapy. And we also really try to work alongside your family members to try and make sure that everybody's involved in your rehab journey. Whilst on the unit, we would look to do review meetings with yourself, roughly about 2 weeks after being within the unit and at the 6-week mark, just to review how things are going, make sure that the goals are still important and meaningful to you and that we're on track with your rehab goals. The main aim within the unit is to try and support you to reach a level where you can return back home to either continue your therapy with support or feel that you're at a level where you can manage without support.